Liquid! Is real fast.
Oh.
He's over there, and he's got a toy, and he's not going to share.
Slippery. You can't use the...
My radar's being jammed here. I can't get him, so I'm gonna have to hope that this'll...
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah! Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving.
Oh no! It's Metal Gear. Rex.
It doesn't have a vision cone?
But... it roars!
What? Oh, there it is. Oh.
Why does it roar? Yeah, it has a vision cone. This, it has, it can shoot rockets at you. It's one of the few bosses where it actually has an alert phase or not. So if you're gonna fight Metal Gear, you want to throw a chaff grenade. It ruins its vision and its aiming for a little while.
How high tech.
And if you've got it, equip the body armor. So as boss fights go, it's a lot more straightforward than like all the other bosses in this game. It's just a fight against a big old robot. There's no tricks.
So why does it roar like a raptor when it's called a Rex?
I think you'll know we haven't found any intact fossils of a vocal cord, so we don't know how T-Rexes sound.
Oh yeah, we'll blow into a T-Rex vocal cord flute real quick. And,
if we can recreate what a mummy would sound like, we could do it with the T-Rex, probably. So those missiles that it's shooting out of its knees, those are homing missiles. And if there's no chaff grenade going, then they have extremely good homing. It's basically impossible to dodge them. But when the chaff grenade is going, it's reasonable to dodge them. So we're shooting this big radome, the big circular object on its shoulder. That's the only part of Rex's armor that is vulnerable.
oh. Does the game tell you this?
Yeah, if you call, you can hear all about it. And it's also the only thing on it that has a target to lock onto. The problem with Metal Gear Rex is Otacon decided to be perfect. The armor cannot be destroyed at all. Except for the radome. He decided to make the radome vulnerable. And this was a conscious decision that he made. There's no reason it had to be. He thought it would be better if it did. So he was looking out for us. Because it's not he didn't even realize it was supposed to be used for combat.
It's supposed to be an anti-missile.
Yeah, it's supposed to shoot down missiles.
It's a interceptor.
Which is why it has a laser dick. And a machine gun to protect it. And why it needs to roar.
Well, I can see that feature being added by Otacon.
Yeah.
I'll call it Metal Gear Rex.
So the problem is that you can avoid the homing missiles entirely by getting close to it, but that's when it starts using the laser and the machine gun, and it tries to stomp on you, which is a one-hit kill if it can get you.
Oh, you can't dodge it by crawling on the ground like the snake that you are.
But also because its vision cone is in front of it, and that's also where the radome is. If you lose the alert phase like I am now, he'll like stomp around looking for you, but you can't hit him.
Oh. Aw. What?
Because you can't shoot it from behind. But once you do hit him, he'll immediately know where you are. There we go. So stealth is an option for just a little bit in this fight. Also, there's destructible environments. You're losing your cover as the fight goes on. But other than that, there's no, like, gimmicks like the Hind D and the M1 tank had.
Did that do it? So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox! In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the code name Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now! In front of you,
I can't do it.
finally die. After Zanzibar,
It's not good. I can't do it.
battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead.
It's no good.
And
I can't do it.
undying shadow in a world
No
of
good.
light.
I can't do
But
it.
soon,
It's no good. I can't do it. No. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Now it's time for phase 2. Because Liquid can't see with the beak closed anymore, he has to keep it open, which means we can shoot a Stinger missile inside Metal Gear, which is not
A one-hit kill.
perfectly armor. It's also not, we're destroying Metal Gear, not Liquid. Liquid's armor is impregnable. He's got like a pair of suspenders on or something, strapping him in. You can see him.
It's not even wearing a shirt.
Yeah, he took off the jacket to fight me.
How strong is that exoskeleton?
Oh, the cool thing is now, we're in phase 2 of the fight, but if we die here, we start all the way over. And we can skip cutscenes, but we can't skip that thing where we're pretending we're not allowed to fire at Grey Fox. So if you die here, it's a long time to get back, actually.
What did Fox even drop for you? Is that just another stinger?
No. It just panned over to an ammo box for no reason at that time. His gift to us was destroying the radome.
Oh, okay.
Because our stinger still wasn't good enough to do it. So this fight is actually kind of hard. Oop. If you don't come into this with like 5 rations, or you can play it incredibly safe and just constantly chaff grenade. Even with the chaff grenades, the machine gun and the laser beam aim pretty well, so you have to keep your distance. Make him only use the knee missiles. I tried in this fight to hit Liquid with the sniper rifle to see if that would do anything. You cannot aim the sniper rifle that high to get it.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's legitimate or not. I assume that any explosive would actually cause damage if you could get it up there.
Have you tried climbing up on it?
I think it's kind of weird that in the second phase he doesn't do anything new. He dodges more often because Liquid can see the missile coming at him, I guess. It's easier to duck up and down with the beak.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
I'll crush you into dust.
He just thumps us with his boot and we die in one hit.
He does a little pullback, it does a little circle as well.
And then he roars. Oh.